Hello, my wonderful sweet daisies. So today it is currently 6:49 in the morning, and I just wanted to talk about my self-care journey and my mental health. I started my self-care journey, or I knew I wanted to start my self-care journey January 12th, 2023. And I like to believe that I am an empath. So I like to put people first before myself. And I think I realized at 6:49 in the morning that it's very important that I put myself first. And I wanted to come on YouTube and talk about it with you guys and be very, very vulnerable about my situation and what I've been going through. And I feel like I put a lot of people first before myself. Family, friends, relationships that I am in. I just put everyone first before myself. And I just want to document this because it's very important to document things. So then, hello, my sweet, wonderful Daisy. So I'm back. It is now morning time. I believe it's 8:05 in the morning. So I just wanted to finish out this video. Strong. So I have my notebook, and this is like my self-care, self-love journal that my mom gifted me. And I wrote notes. So I'm going to be reading from my notes. So I said, why did I choose to start my self-love healing journey? The reason why I started it was because I realized that I had a problem. And I think that when you admit that you have a problem, that's the first step in improving yourself. So I realized that I had a problem and I wanted to fix the problem. I wanted to heal the problem. What are some of the things that made me realize that I needed a change? Well, some of the things that I realized was that I have codependency, I have anxiety and depression, and I have inner childhood traumas that has made me, become the person that I am today. Growing up as a kid, I never felt like I had an outlet to go to. So I just feel like realizing that it's a inner childhood trauma thing. I want to break that generational curse, and I want to realize that change has to come, and it's got to come sooner than later. Some of my weaknesses are not just anxiety, depression, PTSD, and codependency. It's feeling abandoned. It's feeling jealous at times, insecurities, low self-esteem, all those kind of things. So, and that all stems from not having a high self-esteem, not thinking a lot about yourself. Growing up, not so much in poverty, but growing up without a two-parent household, growing up feeling as though I wasn't important, feeling as though my feelings were not always validated, just feeling like I had no one to really turn to or go to. That made it extremely hard for me to connect with people and build relationships with people. The next question is, how have I started the process of bettering myself and healing? Just by going to get therapy and taking medications. Realizing that I had a problem was the first step for me. Going to therapy has definitely helped me tremendously, because I feel as though they brought out a lot of things that I went through as a child and made me realize, well, Deja, this is it. This is why you're going through an adult phase of a crisis. And so I realized that, and that was like a huge pill to swallow for me, because it put everything in a nutshell as to why I have issues with building relationships with people, issues with keeping relationships with people, and having a relationship with myself where I love myself and I respect myself and I know my self-worth. That has always been hard for me. Coming to terms with yourself that you have struggles is the first step of improvement. And I just want to make that known. I also just want to make known that It's nothing wrong with who you are. You are not a bad person. You are not a problem. But there are things that we all have about ourselves that we can improve on to be an even better person. So making yourself your first priority every day is top tier. Before you can reach out to help others, you have to help yourself. You cannot be there for other people if you cannot be there for yourself, darlings. And you have to remember that. I'm remembering that every day. This is why I'm reflecting on my life. I am documenting this. I'm posting it to YouTube so that I can look down, further down the line when I do heal and when I do succeed in the things that I'm trying to accomplish right now. And I can say, wow, this was me 3 years ago, 5 years ago, or even just a year ago, and see how much I have improved. I just want everyone to know that if you're going through something, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes it does feel like a battle, and you're not alone. And you just have to find what your issues are, and you have to find a way of how you want to improve those issues, which no matter if it's therapy, music, journaling, whatever it may be. Just find what you're here for. Find what the higher power has you here for. God, your spiritual guide, whatever that might be for you. I hope you all are having a wonderful new year. I hope you guys all have nothing but blessings, blessings, and blessings. I hope this may have helped someone. And thank you all so much for listening to my self-love healing journey, and how I'm gonna start putting all this stuff to use for the better of myself. So thank you all so much for listening, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.